Yeah. Jay decided to stay home today to work on getting the house together. But he need to be telling me when he doing stuff so I can record. You know, I bought this downstairs by himself. This is the box spring. We're throwing this out. It's a box spring from one of the beds that we're not going to be. Well, we bought a different frame that doesn't require a box spring. So, oh wait, I think he's coming down again. Wait, what's he bringing down? Let's see. What is this? But babe, we're gonna keep that. Can't we use that? I thought we can use that up in the I know, but we was gonna put it against the against the wall as a headboard with the bed.
Not all of them have headboards.
Yeah, they do.
Only one.
Dang, I like that headboard.
Oh, we could see you upstairs. The thing is, it's not solid. It's gonna be
The one bed has a headboard up there, the brown bed.
one.
So we'll have 3.
How are we gonna have 3? We only have 1, 2.
Yeah, we have. Yeah, so that one, and that one.
Oh, the one that's
Yeah, it's gonna be like a hodgepodge. I just gotta play this out. I gotta see how I can make it work.
Nah. Let me see how the other.
He always tell me no, y'all. He always tell me no, and then my ideas be working out. Let me tell you, this whole office, he told me no to. He told me no. He told me this desk wasn't gonna work in this office. This wasn't gonna fit. He told me my stuff wasn't gonna fit. He told me none of this was gonna fit. He told me that wasn't gonna work. He always tells me no. You think I care about his nose? I don't understand why he even tell me no when my stuff be working out. Why does he even tell me that? Why? Why? And guys, let me tell you something else. I plan on making this a bedroom. I don't care. First of all, nobody really plays pool. And even if they did, this pool table can be moved to the basement and set up down there. So therefore, I'm all about using space effectively. It will be real easy to wall this off, put a door, build a closet, because a closet apparently is what makes things an official bedroom. But honestly, I wouldn't build a closet. I would just buy a wardrobe. Why is this not doing right with the light? I would just buy a wardrobe from like IKEA or something, and that would be a closet. But this will be a bedroom. Reason why I like that idea is because 1, hey, rent it out, don't play with me. But 2, when I have my elderlies come here, like my grandma, I got 2 grandmas who are older. And then my mama and them, and Jay's mama and them is about to be older. And I don't like the idea of them having to navigate these stairs, even though they can navigate them just fine. But I just think a first level bedroom makes sense. And then we'll rebuild this area too to put in a full bath, put in a shower. Not even a bathtub, a whole standing shower, obviously, because we're talking about this for people as you get older. And when I sell this house, I'm going to leave it simple. That's why I said not doing a built-in closet. So that way, if whoever buys a house wants to turn it back, they can. Ugh. I don't know why this thing. All right. Yeah. So whoever buys it can turn it back to whatever they want. They can knock that wall down and turn it back into a thing. But I was also thinking about putting in the French doors here. So that way, even if you wanted to use it for something else, but keep the doors like a bigger office or whatever, especially now that we live in a more work from home environment, you can do that, even though this is an office, but clearly this is an office for one person because me and Jay can't fit in there at the same time. So that's all I'm saying. That's the plan. So I want to keep my little headboard. I like this headboard. I bought this off of Wayfair, I think. I tell you, I be here editing all day. And you would think I would have 50 million 11-bit videos done, and I don't. It'd be like a long, tedious process. Let's check on the man. Ooh. Ooh. The man is manning. The man is manning. Why are you following me? This place is huge. Dude, you can't tell me we ain't got no room up in here. Look at this. And we have 4 beds, 3 full size and 1 queen. And the queen look about the same size as the full size. Wow. And then these look like they match the same height. That topper can probably go on that bed. Right? Because that mattress look big, look thick. Wow. And I told you the headboards all work. They were all pushed up against the wall downstairs anyway. This is the only one that don't have a headboard. We can probably find one. Look on the internet. I like it. Now we're here in Home Depot for this project of reinforcing these bunk beds because I just want to make sure, I just want it to feel nice and sturdy, especially the top bunk for people who are adults and that's where they're sleeping. So this is what we're gonna get. We thought about the slates. Slats? Is it slats? Yeah, slats. And I don't know. So we're gonna just try to put plywood above it, above the bed, and see how that does. It's gonna cost about $40, so we might be wasting $40 if that don't work. But we think it's gonna work. We think it's gonna work. Let me know down there in the comments, have you guys ever reinforced bunk beds? Especially the top bunk. And also it seems like it's about to rain. And Jay says he's putting this on top of the roof of the car. So let's see how that goes down. That's why I'm here. I guess to hold it. I don't know. Child. I don't know. Alright. Here go our pieces based off of Jay's measurements.
Based off of mine.
Y'all, it done started raining while we was in there and everything. So now we're going to see how this works out because he got this grand vision of strapping the stuff to the roof, but it's all wet now. Let's see how this works. Hold on, y'all. Look at this man. He wanted to do this to my car. I told him no. Because I don't even understand how this is going, but okay. You need me to grab it? Y'all, this looks suspect as hell. Just know you heard it from me first. When you see us on the side of the road picking up pieces of wood. Look at your little hands. I'm over here holding wood. All right, guys, we're home, and it's the moment of truth. We're going to see. Yes. Let's see if Jay's measurements work. Bam. Okay, now the other one.
I don't know how the other one goes. Let's see.
I think I put an arrow.
This way? This way. I feel like it's this way. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
There you go.
there you go. Now the moment of truth to see if it feels like it supports. You gotta get up there, babe. No. Look at my man strong. Okay. Let's see. Oh, it's still kind of bendy.
Yeah.
Yeah, but hey guys, okay. Y'all remember we went to our house and was looking at furniture. I needed a piece for my kitchen. At the time, I didn't want to pay the price that was the price there, which was actually, and I have the piece of paper. All right. So what I was looking at, let me tell you, was the Finley 8-drawer dresser with the marble countertop or marble top that looks like a countertop to me, which is why I feel like it'll go good in my kitchen. The original price for that piece at our house is $51.99. Of course, the outlet means it's either because things are discontinued or things are slightly flawed. This is slightly flawed, so that's why this one piece is at the outlet, right? And so the sales associate messaged me that there is now a sale. When I was there on that day, there wasn't a sale, so I didn't want to pay that price, even though the price was more than 50% off of this price in the store. So anyways, it was a 30% off sale, so I went ahead and I bought it. So it came to about $1,500. $1,500. But we gotta pick it up, right? But I was telling Jay, rather than us lose money, because that means he'll stop working to go pick it up, plus we'll rent a truck to go pick it up, so that'll cost us more money. So it'll cost us money, time, and energy. Let me just find a moving place to pick it up and bring it and deliver it for us. So this morning I was calling around and one place quoted me $300. Another place didn't answer the phone and I ain't got time for that. And then another place, they didn't answer, but then he called me back and he quoted me $250. So I went ahead with the $250. Yeah, it is kind of pricey, but this place isn't that close to where I live, so it's fine. So we're gonna pay $250. And he's going to deliver it today. So I just worked all of this out today. He's delivering it today between between what time? Between 7 and 8. Works with me, works with me, works with me. So what we got to do is clear out that area. That's what we need to do, which is pretty much, it's super simple. The other thing is tomorrow I have a dentist appointment. However, I did tell them I can't open my mouth. Cannot open my mouth all the way. Let me know if you guys have experienced that. Y'all, that's like as wide as I can open it. That's the widest I can open it. It hurts right here. It's this side. So even when I'm eating, it's like I be having to smush down sandwiches to get it between my mouth. Well, anyways, so gotta go to the dentist for that. Is that called TMJ, lockjaw? What is that called? How can you fix that? What are some remedies? Y'all know? All right, so I'm imagining that they'll probably bring the piece in through here and then they'll bring it over here. So this is where I want it. I want it right here. Right here. So I'm just going to move this, move that. Do I got wine on the back of this? No, everything's on the front. So yeah, so that's what it is. I think that's all we have going on right now. I think that's all we have going on.
Straight. Going back that way.
Y'all, look at our new piece. I love it. Yes. Because like I said, I really wanted something to move all the alcohol and all of that stuff from there. Put it over here. Now, I don't think I'm going to put the coffee station up here. I was thinking about doing that too, but I don't think I'm going to do that. But she said, because I asked her, how would this be with staining? Like as far as like if wine spilt on it, like red wine or coffee. She said, it's no problem. You just wipe it off. It's no problem. She said, the only thing you have to be careful of is lemons and limes, citrus, because citrus will stain marble. And yo, this thing was heavy. This thing was heavy. Oh my gosh, I had to give them something to drink. And I gave them a good tip. Because that was his business, and I really appreciate that. I really appreciate that. And his price was better than the other prices that we were getting. We were getting prices from $600 to $300 to bring here. He said $250. So I gave him $300 anyway. So yeah, wow. I love it. I love it. It's given everything I wanted it to give. Now the question becomes, how do I want to do these drawers? Do I want to move the dishes and pots and pans and such? You know, the thing about it is, we'll see. Because technically, they're not meant to carry heavy weight. They're meant for clothes, right? So I got to figure this out. Or do we want to use it for food storage for the people when they come? I got to figure this out. I feel like as long as they're not buying like a whole bunch of canned foods, it's fine. I just figure this out. Because I don't know. I don't feel like this will be good for dishware and pots and pans. Because that stuff can get pretty heavy. And the reason why it's even up for consideration, because you guys know, like in a lot of modern homes, a lot of places have drawers instead. And in the drawers is where people keep their plates, cups, like all of that, like in drawer spaces. But there we have it, guys. Now let me move the kitchen back. So, yeah. And he was saying they delivered the other piece to somebody else. It was a smaller piece. And somebody else bought it, and she was telling them that she was gonna buy this piece too. But he was like, good thing she didn't, because she lived in the townhouse. And the way this thing is so heavy, had they had to bring it up and down them steps, oh no.
I can't get you out of my mind. It's like I feel it for the first time. Been thinking about you all night. I've been searching for this all my life. You're just my type.